Hey folks, I'm diving into something I've been totally obsessed with lately, which is how to turn messy, raw footage into killer social content without losing my mind. I took this raw 10-minute clip of me fumbling around my kitchen making coffee, full of stumbles and weird pauses, just to see if Vizard could actually save me. The big question was, can this AI take total chaos and turn it into ready-to-post clips without me becoming a full-time video editor? Spoiler alert, it's surprisingly good, so let me walk you through exactly how it works and why it might be the fastest way to scale your content output. First, if you want a deep dive course on AI tools, check the description. But right now, let's jump straight into the Vizard process using my coffee video. Signing in was super straightforward, and as soon as I uploaded my raw footage, Vizard started analyzing the audio and finding the good parts immediately. It doesn't make you wait forever. It runs a quick transcript and identifies the viral moments like laughs, one-liners, and helpful tips. Unlike some tools where you just upload and hope for the best, Vizard gives you a smart preview of what it thinks will perform well. Now, people always ask if you still need to edit manually, and the answer is that it really depends on how picky you are. Powerful tools like Descript are amazing for deep studio work, but they often require more manual polishing than you might have time for. On the other hand, fully automated services can be fast, but they sometimes miss the context or cut out the really important bits. Vizard really hits that sweet spot by auto-extracting the best clips while giving you lightweight manual controls to tweak the final cut. With my coffee footage, it flagged a bunch of short clips, like the moment I spilled some water, or gave that specific tip about mocha pot beans. It even grouped them by energy levels, which was incredibly helpful for planning posts across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Inside the quick editor, I didn't have to drag a million clips around. I just worked off their list, which had confidence scores for every snippet. For a punchy 12-second hook about how fast my induction plate gets hot, I trimmed a tiny bit and added some stock B-roll of beans. One detail that is super important is the captions, which Vizard auto-generates and lets you batch fix in case it misses a niche coffee term. I spent just 5 minutes proofreading those captions, and suddenly the text was clean and consistent across all the clips. Then there is the music and audio ducking, which is a massive time saver compared to keyframing levels manually in expensive software. Vizard lets you suggest tracks based on mood, and it handles the audio ducking, so your dialogue always remains perfectly clear. Another huge win for me was the template feature, which let me add a branded intro card to the start of my video without needing extra equipment. If you don't want to record a new intro, you can just slot in a title card or use AI voices, though I usually prefer sticking to my own voice where possible. Once I had my clips ready, I didn't need to manually export and post. I just used the auto-schedule feature right there inside the platform. I set my frequency in preferred platforms, and Vizard queued everything up based on engagement patterns, keeping my feed active all week. If you look at the comparison, Descript is great for podcasts and heavy audio lifting, but Vizard wins on speed for this specific short-form workflow. Some tools like Wisecut are great for zero-effort automation, but Vizard is better because it leaves room for your own creative nuance. Look, nothing is perfect, and you might need to confirm which clips are actually viral for your specific audience, but it's an incredible baseline. My pro tip is to use the energy tags to decide what goes to TikTok versus what goes to YouTube Shorts, because different platforms really have different vibes. In this coffee experiment, I turned 10 minutes of unpolished footage into 5 great shorts in under 30 minutes, which is honestly insane. If you want to be a consistent creator without turning your life into an editing grind, this tool is basically a secret weapon for your toolkit. It automates the repetitive stuff and handles the scheduling so you can actually focus on making more content instead of staring at a timeline. So give it a spin, upload your messiest video, and see if it can turn your chaos into consistent short-form gold. Drop a comment if you want me to do a follow-up showing the exact clicks I made, and otherwise, go record something fun and let AI handle the heavy lifting.